Oi, oi, you beautiful people. It's all about getting real and it's got the old Cockney butter in it, innit? Oi, oi. I hope everybody's having a good one, good start of the week. It is a Monday. And I know a lot of people don't like the Monday. What am I going to be talking about this early in the day? Well, I actually received a gift. Oi, oi. Dankov, matey. Oi, oi. Sent me a gift. And that is my love language, giving and receiving gifts. I tell you what, I love giving gifts. I just love the look and the appreciation and everything. It just gives you that boost of love, doesn't it? And I tell you what, the person getting it, it's good to see. Because you're hitting a point with them as well. And this sure did hit a point with me. It really did. I really, really appreciate the matey. Oi, oi, thank God, oi, oi. And the whole Cov family. He's a family guy and I want to get him on here and doing an interview around the very thing that he's actually sent me today. Well, I say sent today. I got it today. So yeah, I forget what day it was, Saturday or Sunday. It was on the weekend, I think it was, or it might have been Friday. But it don't really matter. It don't really matter about the day. I don't know why I'm like so focused in on the day. Got a message from me mate Dan, and he was like, "Hey man, I haven't got your address in my contacts and that." And I thought, shit, let me because I know I got him on WhatsApp. Have I got him on mine? Weird thing. I don't know if it's like a Google thing. I don't want to say it out loud. or whether it's just the way I've got my phone set up. But I was plugging in, when I plugged in his name, it came up. And then it wasn't showing in my contacts. And I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why is this doing this? I know I had to plug him in somewhere to get him on me WhatsApp, but I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why is that doing that? Oh. But anyway, apparently he wasn't showing in my actual contacts, in my phone contacts, which I found really weird because I could have sworn it was popping up, but I don't know where it was popping up from. So anyway, I got his name and address and that in my contacts now. God, blimey. It's been years since I know this fella, and I believe they don't even have any. I thought they were in there, showing up somewhere, but it ain't in my phone contacts. So I don't know if it's some other contacts list that I've got. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, so he's like, hey, send me, so I sent him me name and where I live and that. And then today I get a message saying, hey, man, there's something in your mailbox, sent you something. And I thought, wow. Because like I say, I like to receive gifts and I sure love giving gifts. I really do. I really do like giving. So I went down to my mailbox and I grabbed this package out in the mailbox and come in. I actually did a short on it. And sit at the old table, and I opened it. As soon as I opened there was like two wrappers. There was an inside wrapper, and then the outside, like what we call jiffy bags, flat package bag, brown bag. And I could smell it straight away. And I thought, oh, he sent me some coffee. And I know this is his puppy. He loves to roast coffee. It's a hobby. I've seen some of the stuff that he uses, and I'm like some of the pouring coffee and that with like hand poured over a filter and stuff like. I'm like, wow, serious subject. And I started looking into coffee myself and seeing how much it can actually even relate to. And I'm going to probably turn a lot of people going, no, it ain't. But to me, being in the chefing game as well. It's like tasting wine. It's like, the different regions of where the beans come from and how they're roasted and the grind. And there's a lot of the soil that they're growing in, if they're in a mountainous area or clay soil or it really makes a big difference, just like it does to a grape on a grapevine when you're making wine. I've studied wine a little bit. I'm no wine connoisseur, trust me. I did it for college and when I was going in through chefing school, and I did, dabbled around in it some, but I didn't go. I got interested in it pretty heavy at one point, but it wasn't exactly the direction of course that I was going as far as my catering career. But it was good to know. I've got to tell you that. And then as I've got into this coffee, absolutely blinding. I mean, it makes a bloody difference when you talk to someone that knows what they're talking about. I tell you what, go and check him out. Keep on Grinding Coffee Company. Absolutely. I tell you what, when I first met Dan, you don't really know he's one of those mysterious people that you don't know what's going on in the background, and then you get to know this fella a little bit more, and he's on a spiritual path, and the coffee is like as I can see, especially since I'm drinking it black here, and it's like I've got no sugar, no nothing in it, just straight up. And I reported back then what I believe the taste to be and how it is with my palate. And it's smooth. It is smooth. It is really a smooth one, and it's an Ethiopian one that I'm drinking, and it's all been roasted by Dan, which is it adds a whole different perspective. I've been giving it as a gift. My mate's roasted it. He's put his heart into it. I tell you what, that energy, that love energy that comes with doing those things that you love to do will really show. Some people, I show it in cooking as well. If I cook a meal for someone and I put my heart into it, it's going to show in the food, hopefully. Hopefully. But I give it my all. I give it my absolute all, and I put my heart into these things, and I know that's what Dan brings, love into his product. And let me tell you, you can bloody taste it. It's definitely an absolute banging coffee. And I would have loved to have had it masterfully, prepared by Dan, because I'm sure the whole experience of taking a coffee made by him to my own hands doing it is different. But I tell you what, blimey, what a coffee! I made a filtered pot for the family. I'm actually going to take a swig now. Give me a sec. That is so, God, that is so good, so smooth. But I made a pot for the family, and then I put some in my French press, and I've got some in my French press. I did like a 2 scoop. I filled it about 3/4 up. I got quite a big French press. But damn, wow, Dan, thank you, my man. Thank you so much, my mate. I'll tell you what, You've touched me, mate. You really have. I really do appreciate that gift. And listen, guys, I was one of those people that when someone said they wanted to give me a gift, I'd be like, oh, no, don't do that. Yeah, you might know that these people might be earning so much money, or, or it's been difficult for them to find something, or, there's different stories, but that's not our story. That's theirs. And you're taking away the feeling that gives to give. If you think about what it is for you when you give a gift, what is someone that's like turning it down? Oh, no. When you've put effort in and you put love into it, and you might have made something even, and you're giving it as a gift, even the gift of money, it's what does that give you? If you really think about how you feel and what it gives you when you give yourself, why would you want to take that away from somebody? Why would you want to do that? My sister, when I was over there, she wanted to buy me a gift for birthday, and I, at first I'm like, no, because some of this stuff's bloody expensive. It was the thing I got was it's not cheap, and I know what that takes, you know, and then the joy that I saw what it was doing for my sister as well, it gave me a whole ton of joy. It was a solid brass Ganesh that I now have sitting up on my altar in my room, facing the door, because you face a Ganesh towards the door. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody that knows any different, please correct me if I'm wrong. But an amazing, amazing gift. I remember years and years and years ago getting a gift from my sister, which was a keychain, and it was a leather keychain, and it had a little brass fob, and it had my initials on it, and I knew what that took to get that and give to me, and it was a Christmas gift. I remember this year. I cherished that, absolutely cherished it. It's not yeah, of course it's the product. I get it, but you know, it's what goes in behind that, the love, the care. Grom gave me an absolute awesome gift. It's the Goddess of Compassion necklace, obsidian stone. You may have seen it a couple of times on my videos, my recent ones. Absolutely beautiful gift. And he presented this to me when we was at Waterloo Station. I remember, you know, I always remember when I've been given these things too, and how, and the experience of it. Because it's about being present with those moments. And there I stood at Waterloo Station and opened this up and saw this amazing gift. And I know exactly where I was with my sister when she got me that gift. This last one, this Ganesh, this brass Ganesh, beautiful. You know, right there in Greenwich Park off of one of the little stores off of the side there. And I've got absolute beautiful memory around it. Just like I've got a beautiful memory around, you know, receiving the gift from Martin when I was up at Waterloo, my mate Martin, and now my mate Dan sending me this amazing gift of this coffee that he's roasted himself. It's his thing, it's his zen, it's his hobby, it's what he loves to do. And I tell you what, get out there and support him. I'm going to put his Instagram, if I can bloody get to it. I've been having trouble lately. And it's all my fault. It's all the technology side of it where I'm going, oh, how do I do that? But I'm going to put it, go and check out his Instagram. I'm going to throw it down in there, because I tell you what, follow this guy, show support, because the fella knows what he's doing around coffee, let me tell you. So I tell you, remember that, right? You may be refusing somebody, but if they're wanting to give you a gift from their heart and their love, I tell you what, you're going to be doing them a favour by accepting it. Accept it with a big load of love. Just like I got a big load of love energy going towards Dan right now and his family. So appreciative. So make it happen for someone, guys, you know. It doesn't have to be anything massive or big or anything. It could be a piece of your artwork that you like to do, even. I've got some great pieces of art on my walls from my kids, even. It's the memories of it all. So, yeah, I'm down here in sunny Florida. It is sunny right now. And I absolutely love what I do. So hit me up, go and hit that like and subscribe, go and give me a comment. And let me know what what your plans are, where you're going, how you're growing. I love to hear from yous. And I do have a certification in counselling. And I do this one-on-one, so hit me up, guys. Love each and every one of you. Please, please, please stay that course. Namaste.